Welcome to Hood Champion Boxing Sports. In boxing, you find a way to win or you find a way to lose. Look, man, Ryan Garcia, my boy is not holding his horses, and he's out here taking it to the stupid. Now, in a recently deleted tweet, Ryan Garcia was out here on Twitter, and he went on to say that he slept with George Kambosos' wife, and he says, no cap. Then he went on to say how someone asked how was it, he said whack, but he deleted it. So he said something about, hey, the guy should know the truth. And I'm going to tell you this, right? If it's not true, which it looks like it's not true, right? That's why he deleted it. There's just some lines you don't cross. You know what I'm saying? And at this point, when it comes to Ryan Garcia, I don't know what's wrong with him. I'm going to tell you. When you start, it's one thing to say something about a boxer, about an individual, and go back and forth. But when you start talking about like family members, it can get ugly. Children, people get killed over that shit. Wives, some guys, man, they'll kill you over their wife, man. So I don't know what Ryan Garcia's end goal is. If this is what he calls trolling, if this is what he calls helping to grow his profile, if this is the wave that he wants to ride after coming off of that, win over Devin Haney, which a lot of people, hey, we're just waiting to see what kind of a suspension he's going to receive, right? It's gonna be something, because the B sample should come back the same as the A. But the bottom line is, if this is what he thinks, if this is what money does to him, right? Because he already had money, but he got real money now. If this is what making about $100 million in a year does to a person, but I'll tell you what, I don't want to make $100 million in a year, because Ryan Garcia is turning a lot of people off. I just did a video talking about attitude and the way you conduct yourself, and also how Shakur Stevenson in his language and some of the being young and dumb and saying some shit that's just, me at age 48, I just wish I could get a hold of that cat and kind of impart some wisdom to him to be like, this isn't the direction you want to go. But the same thing about Ryan Garcia. Attitude is everything. And the way he's conducting himself, he's turning a lot of people off. I wouldn't be surprised. I need to say what I'm about to say for another video. I wouldn't be surprised if Ryan Garcia becomes the next Kanye West. What I mean is that where he gets canceled. He's really doing some extreme shit out here. And to me, it's not okay. At first, it was like, okay, he's just being young. He's a social media. Has a brilliant mind when it comes to social media. But now he's just going way overboard with the shit. I don't know what's wrong with him. But sometimes money makes people do stupid shit. And although he was already a millionaire, but you hear him talking about 50 million at this age, then he just made another however much, damn near 50 million. So in a year's time, he made like $100 million. And I personally think the money is making him act that way. They say when a person starts to make real money, you see the true them. And I can tell you that from examples I can give you. I know certain individuals, man, that came across some money, and all of a sudden they all hoity-toity and shit. You know what I'm saying? They even talk different. It's like, my man, that wasn't you yesterday before you got the good news. Now you talking different. So, the real person comes out when people start making real money. You know what I'm saying? The real person comes out. And this, what we could be saying is this is the real Ryan Garcia. The guy who's just out here really and thinks he's better than everybody. It could be. He could. Hey, then again, you saw his dad. His dad was very close to saying some crazy shit to Bill Haney when they talked about him wearing a toupee. So what we could be seeing, I guess we shouldn't be surprised. You see how his dad acts. So there's no surprise that Ryan Garcia is doing this bullshit. You know what I'm saying? But I just think that's tasteless to come out there and say something like that about this guy's wife. But if it's true, then I really have nothing to say. But if it's not true, that shit is not cool. Period, man. But anyway, he deleted it. But I just think he's going to end up getting canceled. I'm about to do a video about that. I think he's the goddamn he's gonna be boxing Kanye West. if he don't shut up and get his shit together, because this isn't what he wants. This ain't what he wants. Y'all keep cool. I'm in the breeze.